Booker. That's Comstock house. If we're gonna find him, we should start there.
The Vox are coming! We need to leave the dock! We need to push off immediately! The Vox are coming!
Seems like an uphill battle.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Oh,
Where are these people
man.
going?
Wherever the Vox Populi ain't.
Not do it, I'm sorry. I love you, but I can't do it. I'm sorry.
You need to remove your belongings or we can't get any more people! The Vox! You're going to have to remove some of your... Get more people on deck!
So the people are leaving, they're having to leave behind their stuff, their families even, if their families can't make it.
Yeah.
It's not quite the beautiful revolution that some people may have imagined. You know?
Right, yeah, because, I mean, there were good people in Colombia. There was that one couple where, you know, they had a hidden painting of Abraham Lincoln in their house, right?
Right.
And those people are going through this just the same as all of the racists and douchebags.
Okay, now this is a pretty big firefight coming up, so if you have weapons you like using, I recommend doing those now. I don't have a lot of money because I've been spending it all on vigors, so we're not gonna be able to do that.
Not
But-
upgrading carbine damage.
Here you go.
Don't have the money, Tom.
That's fair.
I might have it now. Nope, I still don't. Now, there's a guy right here. Hopefully this headshot will count. Let's see if I can make it count, Tom. Yep, counted.
Nice.
Now we're going to want to get our possession out, and I think we're okay with the... Let's grab this mosquito.
Sounds good.
Elizabeth?
Yes, they have been. Now the Vox are not happy with us.
You think?
No, Tom. I actually know for a fact. Ow!
Ooh. Is that a volley gun that shot you there?
Yes. I believe the mosquito is still down. Oh my god.
Now.
God, this bitch is being a bitch.
Yeah, he was dodging a lot of shots there.
Trying to find this volley gun, but I'm not having a lot of luck. What the fuck, dude?
Yeah, it's a complex level. There's definitely a lot of places that people can get around you.
The biggest threat is the volley gun, because it has an arc to it,
Sure.
which allows it very easily to get over cover.
Do it. Now.
There you go.
So if we can get him distracted by that mosquito, great.
Right.
But sometimes we just don't have that option. Now I believe he's really if he's not the last one alive, he's very close.
That's good.
So now I'm gonna try this, Tom.
Seems good.
No, it doesn't. Oh
I mean,
god.
it didn't finish him, but
Take it.
if you charge him, it'll recharge your shields, man.
It did not recharge my shields, Tom. You lied to me.
You don't have that gear equipped?
I do have that gear equipped. No, wait, maybe I don't have. It's not a gear, it's an upgrade, Tom, and I don't have that equipped.
Oh, you're right, you're right.
Tom Molly.
Haha!
How could you betray me like that?
I'm here just to sabotage Raymond's hopes and dreams.
Well, you got that, and I got this, fool.
Oh man, explosive duel. Are you sure that you couldn't have just possessed him and had him shoot himself?
I don't know, and I don't care. It's too late for that.
I'm pretty sure that would have worked.
Kiss my ass, you piece of shit. Yeah, whatever.
Hold on to this.
Well, now you want to give me money, huh?
Man, how quickly we changed our mind. Like, we murder Vox like it's nothing now.
Well,
And-
they've done bad things to good people.
Daisy Fitzroy did bad things.
Yeah, and these
All
guys
that the Vox
work-
Populi really did is wanted a revolution against a super corrupt Comstock. So now who's murdering countless innocent people, Raymond?
Dewey?
Dewey does that in real life, though.
Yeah. I thought that's what you were talking about.
No,
Was that not what you meant?
I was referring to in the game at the time, but now you're right. Really,
locked.
Dewey is the
I'll
worst
see what
person.
I can do.
What is it about that song that brings in the bird?
It always has. When I was younger, I used to be excited when I heard it.
Excited.
He was all I had. He fed me, brought me books. He was my friend.
Friend.
Until I grew up. And I hated him. Because he was my warden. He's just Comstock's pet, isn't he? Just like me. There you go.
For those of you that might not know, Dewey is another one of the 4 members of the TheMediaCows. You can find him on our Tomb Raider walkthrough.
Was she?
Once people get their blood up, it ain't easy to settle it down again.
This is on our hands, isn't it?
Corpses littering the ground. She's been scalping the people she's murdered. Fink, Marlowe, tons of people dead.
In fact, she only
Think
had
you
room
picked
for
this?
one more, and that was
Let me see.
Comstock.
It's true.
All done.
Now that lockpick is going to get us some heater ammo. The heater, Tom, remember this gun?
I do.
Remember that? Yeah, I don't want to use it.
Well, go ahead and shoot it at least. I mean, you know, it reminds the people what it does.
It's a very explosive shotgun, apparently.
Yeah.
Very, very, very powerful shotgun. Yeah. What? What are you humming about? What's she humming about, Tom?
I just don't know.
Infusion! Give me that shield, girl.
Feel better already.
Alright. We're getting places. There's a freight hook up here that's gonna help us reach places.
I'll wait down here.
Good. I'm glad you'll wait down there. There's a shotgun in there, lockpicks, which are always useful,
Yes.
and some gear. Landing off skylines increases movement speed 50% faster for 5 seconds.
What's your current shirt? Because I don't think it's very good.
You're gonna make me check that, huh?
Remember, we just got our... We only got one shirt so
Shock
far.
jacket. Enemies hit us, they get shock damage.
It's pretty situational, but I mean...
Yeah,
I feel like the other one might be... I mean, the other one's better if there's skylines around.
that's right.
The one you
Right
have on now is better if you're going to be in melee range a lot.
And right now there aren't any skylines around, I can guarantee that. Guarantee it, Tom. With a T.
Very, very bigger.
Gotta get them vigors. Lockpicks. See, Tom, we don't have this yet. We do have an undertow upgrade now, which increases the number of enemies who can pull to us at one time. I've not used that at all. I don't even think I've upgraded that in my personal playthrough. One enemy coming at me is enough.
That almost,
No.
yeah, having one enemy come at you almost seems ideal.
Catch,
You don't
Booker.
want like 5 enemies in melee range of you. That's overwhelming.
Right.
Unless you're using the style I'm using in my personal playthrough, which I will get that upgrade.
I suppose I have not tried it, but I think possibly if you lay down a trap, you could possibly bring people into that trap.
Oh yeah, that seems very true.
That's one way you could probably go about it. So that could be cool. I'm just not sure if that mechanic works that way or not.
I'm sure it does. I mean, how would it not?
I don't know. I just don't know, Tom.
You might take damage from the trap. I guess that would be one way.
You don't take damage from your own traps.
All right.
And I'll prove that right now.
Well, it won't activate if you walk over it.
I'm gonna prove it right now, Tom.
Okay.
His head went explodey.
His head did go explodey.
Oh, here we go. I'm on my trap, Tom.
Right, but if
You're
an
not
enemy
hurt.
came by and activated it while you were standing on it, would you take damage from the activation?
I still think not.
Okay.
Still think not. Taking all the goodies. Need them goodies. It's good for me, and it's good for you. The goodies. Welcome to Emporia, Tom.
Emporia.
This prophecy business. You don't think anyone can really see the future, do you?
I saw something once when I first got here. A dream. It was New York, but larger than any New York I ever saw. It was burning.
Hope none of the prophet's magic is rubbing off on you.
Oh. We do have a motorized patriot here to help us out when the time comes. I want to possess the first guy I see. Don't care who he is. And while that's happening, there's another tear down here that's gonna help us out with the motorized patriot. That gun automaton.
Yes, it will shoot him in the back.
It will. I just missed. God damn it.
Did that George Washington have a top hat on?
I don't believe so. Oh God!
Ah!
Go away, you dick fucker.
Ammo! Catch!
You're a dick fucker. Automaton. Hope you like fucking those dicks. Alright, because you're an asshole.
Now, does that mean that he's actually fucking inside of the other dick?
I don't know. I didn't really think about it, Tom. You're putting way too much thought into this.
Well, I just want to make sure that we know what we're talking about here.
Fair enough.
Do it.
Come with me, George Washington. Come with me. The fight's over. You don't have to worry about it anymore.
Huzzah!
I just want a friend.
Now on with the looting.
Pretty much.
It would be nice if he'd help you just like scrounge around.
That'd be pretty cool.
Oh, look, a lockpick.
Look at this one. Do you think he wanted any part of this?
Did you?
So, now we're going to go to Comstock's house, Tom. And possibly confront him once and for all.
We can only hope.
Indeed.
It will, but in another way, maybe not, because we don't want this game to end ever.
It's true. In some way, I do not want this game to end. But, at some point, it needs to. So,
I am very curious about the ending of it, so yes.
Done.
alright, let's go to Comstock's house.
Roll up on his backyard.
I just realized who those two are. They, well, at least she, invented the technology that allows the city to float.
Giant balloons.
Quantum particles, suspended in space-time at a fixed height.
So, not giant balloons?
But the thing is, my book said they disappeared several years ago.
I told you they'd come.
No, you didn't.
Right. I was going to tell you they'd come.
But you didn't.
But I don't.
You sure that's right?
Something tells me they're not exactly what they appear.
I was going to have told you they'd come.
No,
The subjunctive?
that's not the subjunctive.
I don't think the syntax has been invented yet.
It would have had to.
They seem to want to help.
They seem to be out of their
Odd,
minds.
isn't it?
What's odd?
The fact that we sometimes...
Finish each other's sentences?
Exactly.
It would be odder if we didn't.
How do you suppose they manage that?
I'll get back to you after I figure out the floating city bit. Come on. Comstock House is up ahead.
So, that woman, Tom, is Luteces.
Absolutely.
How long did it take you to figure that out, Tom?
I've been suspecting it since, well, in all honesty, outside of the walkthrough, you talked to me a little bit about Luteces, and you said that, you know, she was blonde on the Voxophone picture, and...
Right.
So, that had been my primary thought about her since we started recording this walkthrough, like, since our conversation before we started recording this walkthrough, even. Like, this section of walkthrough that we're doing now. So, like 4 hours of gameplay ago?
The seed of the prophet shall sit the throne. He was grooming me, wasn't he?
Comstock? Yeah, I think so.
Why lock me up?
Well, I'm guessing you didn't want to be groomed. Maybe he had something in the works to make you agreeable.
Like what?
I think it's best we don't find out.
So I figured it out just by looking at one of the Voxophone tapes that was playing. I looked at the face when it played, and it was just like a holy shit moment. That's her.
Yeah.
Like, it came to me. The game didn't tell me it was her. It was just a, oh my god, I can't believe I didn't realize that before now. And I wasn't sure if it was a spoiler or not, so I didn't say anything.
Right.
You know?
And that's actually the woman that was also Elizabeth's teacher and sort of keeper, right?
Right.
That's what we first hear about Luteces, is that she's the only one allowed in the tower with Elizabeth.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy to just try to figure out and wrap your head around everything.
Yeah.
So we know that they're both particle physicists, and I'm assuming that has something to do with how they do what they do. You remember the audio log about her having a dream that had somebody who was her and wasn't her at the same time? I am thinking, and this is my theory, that the man is her from another dimension where she is a man in that world, and that she has brought him to her and vice versa.
That seems right up your alley.
And now they're just running particle physics experiments, and we're part of it. That is my theory.
Or it's just her husband, and however she's doing what she does, she's brought him along with.
That's also a possibility, I guess. Like I said,
with subtitles on, it does tell you that his name is like Robert Luteces or something like that. He did have a name. Maybe it was just Mr. Luteces, though.
Like I said, I'm just hypothesizing here. I don't know. I would never say what actually is.
Right.
If I
Check out
knew
the Hellfire
ending.
back there. That's a new gun.
Fine.
Why are you so... You get to bring our audience a new gun. You should be excited about this. Why is it identical? Oh, wait. The projectile will detonate when what? Can you detonate them, like, can you press the trigger again to detonate them or something? Or does it just detonate after a certain amount of time?
It detonates after a certain amount of time, but is what it appears to be.
So it's like the volley gun, but harder to use.
It seems to be the case, yeah.
All right. Let's go with the RPG.
Yep. That's gonna be my my suggestion as well. Now, there's more people over here.
I can see you.
I'm right here. I'm pretty sure you can see me, dude.
Yeah, he actually looked directly at you and said that.
Not the brightest bulb in the box, okay? To say the least.
That's not bad AI. It's just that that character was supposed to be stupid.
Yeah. Oh, I thank you, Elizabeth. Appreciate it. Now, do I have anywhere near the amount of money I would need? No, I need another 500 coins to get that charge aid.
Indeed.
So, I'm going to get it. That is my goal. I'm not going to spend any more money until I get that. What are you saying oh about, girl? She said oh. Don't be saying oh if you don't got nothing for me. I will reach into this game and stab you.
Whoa, that escalated quickly.
Yeah, well, I didn't want to say, like, slap you, because then that might be considered womanizing, so I had to bring it up another level.
Right. Not womanizing, just the murder of a woman.
Yeah.
Much less sexist.
Right. Violence is violence. But backhanding woman, that has connotations to it.
this poor guy. It's like the
know.
troll in Lord of the Rings.
Well, yeah, this character was introduced in God of War 3. I'm glad to see them make a return. In fact, in God of War 3...
Did you do this in God of War 3?
Yeah, this basic premise, yeah. It was good to see it make a return. I'm glad that